Well, we're back. Sorry for those of you who clicked on the video and heard no audio. That was totally my fault. I recorded the whole video and yeah, had the headphones on, but they weren't plugged in. So welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Amazon now denying the report of accepting Bitcoin as payment. We're also going to get deeper in the weeds in terms of what could Amazon be thinking for the future of adding cryptocurrency. Could it be Bitcoin and Ethereum? Could it be just Ethereum? Could it be their own token? Could it be BTC, ETH, and Dogecoin, and all these other assets? Could Shiba Inu be in the mix? Who knows? But we're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down in this video. We're also going to talk about the current market, where it lies right now, where Bitcoin lies. It has pulled back a little bit. But this Amazon story was an interesting one, and I want to do a little deeper dive here in this video. And a lot of this is going to be speculative, right? Because we really don't know what they're doing. But let me start with what we do know, and that's the Discord in the background. I'm just going to let that run. Actually, no, let me put that on vibrate real quick. They're giving me a hard time because I just recorded this video, put it out there, and yeah, totally forgot to include sound on it because my headphones weren't plugged in. But let me start with the good things here, okay? The good things are this. Even though this rumor has been squashed, which we're going to get here in just a sec, the good thing is Amazon's new CEO is much different than Jeff Bezos. He is interested in adding cryptocurrency. They've talked about this for quite some time. I think Amazon is going to be a player in crypto, which is good, right off the rip. However, we don't know exactly what it's going to look like. So we're speculating a little bit in terms of trying to understand what they might do, what makes the most sense for them. All right, and I'm going to offer a couple different suggestions throughout the video and just kind of, I want this to be kind of more of a conversation. They're all conversations, all the videos, hopefully, but this one even more so because it's kind of fun to think how big this is going to be, what they might use, and all that. So let's dive into this article real quick. I've rambled on too much here. Okay, so Amazon came out a few days ago. Let me just retrace here. The rumor came out yesterday. They're going to accept Bitcoin by the end of the year. Okay. Here's where we are now. On Monday now, Amazon has denied a media report saying the e-commerce giant was looking to accept Bitcoin payments by the end of the year. So here's what I get out of that. We want to have time in case we don't roll it out by the end of the year. Let's squash that rumor. Perhaps it's not until 2022, and we don't want this news to leak. We want to come out when we have a plan together. That's how I read this. The report from London City AM newspaper citing an unnamed insider sent the world's biggest cryptocurrency up as much as 15% yesterday. We saw that big push. Now, was it only because of Amazon? No, I don't think so. I think this was a big whale activity. I think there were a bunch of institutions. I think there was a short squeeze where people had to buy back their shares because their shorts didn't close or their shorts didn't come through. And yeah, I think it was a multitude of factors is what I'm trying to say here in terms of why the price went up yesterday for Bitcoin in the entire market. Now, this is a quote from a spokesperson from Amazon. Notwithstanding our interest in the space, so we're still interested, the speculation that has ensued around our specific plans for cryptocurrencies is not true. So what does that mean? Does it mean they're not going to accept Bitcoin? And again, we're trying to read between the lines here. That's all we have. Does it mean in terms of the specific plans, does it mean it's not going to be this year? Is it going to be early next year? Is it not going to be Bitcoin? Is it going to be Ethereum? Is it going to be Dogecoin? What's really going on here? We remain focused on exploring what this could look like for customers shopping at Amazon. So a growing number of companies, as we know, have started to accept virtual currencies, but this one would be different. This is the biggest e-commerce player in the world. It is dominating, at least in the Western world, e-commerce, right? And we know it's only getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Look what the stock did during the past last year when people were at home, people had to shop online more. This is one company that did not go under by any means. They just made more and more and more and more money. Now, could they benefit from adding cryptocurrency? There's no question. What might they do? Well, some would say it would make more sense for them to use Ethereum, right? Because as we know, a lot of people talk about Bitcoin as a stored value. Put it this way, Elon Musk and the people at Tesla started accepting Bitcoin payments for Tesla cars, but how many people actually spend their Bitcoin? The people who are really serious about Bitcoin are buying and holding. They're using it as a stored value because they understand the economics side of things with supply and demand, and they feel like this asset will go up. So how many people will actually use Bitcoin to buy things? I think that's an interesting question. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. But it leads me to Ethereum and Dogecoin and some of these other big players in the space, right? Now, how much more likely would people use, would they be to use Ethereum or Dogecoin? We've always said Ethereum is kind of the internet money, right? That could be the future. It's more transactional. It's less of a stored value and more, it has a more built-in use case. Perhaps Amazon can eventually build their own token. I don't know, built on the Ethereum network, on the Ethereum blockchain. Throwing out ideas here. How about another one? What if they partnered with Crypto.com and used the Crow coin? All of a sudden, those investments in the Crow coin look a whole heck of a lot better. That's just icing on the cake in terms of partnerships. That would be much bigger than the 10-year, $175 million deal over with the UFC. Now again, pure speculation here, just kind of throwing some different ideas out here, but I think it's interesting to think about, okay? BTC right now on the charts, put that night vision on over at TradingView. I like that a lot better. It looks way better on my eyes. I can look at it. I'm always staring at this bright light anyway up here because I've got not the best looking face. I got to put all the light I can on me. So we pulled back a little bit. Now we're consolidating at 37,000 here. Still a really nice run up over the past few days and still up on the 24-hour period as well. Okay, so that's where BTC is right now. It's fun to just kind of hypothesize and speculate a little bit here. I think Amazon is going to come through with some type of crypto news by the end of the year. What it looks like, what asset is talked about, I don't know. Is AMP and Algorand still in the mix? Perhaps. We'll have to wait and find out. But again, drop your thoughts down below in the comments here. And before we get out of here, just a couple plugs that I want to mention. We do have the membership over on the YouTube channel, and I don't have my actual channel up. But yeah, you'll see a join button over there on my actual channel. If you head over there, click that join button, you'll see that there are 2 levels. So there's that for you. And then, oh yeah, the private community that we have building. Man, this has been a ton of fun watching this thing grow. We've got over 60 members now in our private community. It has been awesome learning from each and every person over there. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's become a private community member. If you're thinking about getting in, maybe you wait till the first of the month to get that full month in there. There's also some people asking me questions. Hey, I'm a $10 supporter right now. What's the best way for me to become an insider? As far as I know at Patreon, canceling your membership and then re-upping at the $20 per month level would be the easiest solution. So you can also do that at any time. We are adding perks now to the $20 per month. We're starting Monday newsletters, 5 cryptos to watch. We started that today. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And I know I'm having a ton of fun with it. And you guys are awesome. And can't wait to continue to grow with you and grow our portfolios together. And as always, patient investors always win. Patience is a virtue. And I'll see you in the next video.